Yo, what's good, world? Peace. It's your man Rhymes Equals Greatness, representing New York City, the Bronx, BX all day, Soundview section to be exact. A lot of legendary figures come out of my city, out of my town, so I'm just trying to carry on tradition, you heard? What I do is, I'm an MC. I move the crowd, I'm an entertainer, recording artist, but I got my hands in a little bit of everything, If I gotta learn how to design some artwork for one of my singles or something, I do the due diligence to figure out how to do that. I went to school for engineering for a little hot second. DMX Toro College, if you know, you know. So I know how to do a little bit of mastering, mixing, even if it come down to producing, finding samples, getting the beats going, just whatever has to be done to continue the process, As far as my name, how other rappers would be like, yeah, I had like 4 or 5 different names before I finally settled on what my rap name is. Not with me. My first rap name, and when I decided I was gonna pick up the pen and start rapping, was Reg. I just wanted to be unique. I wanted to be myself, but stand out at the same time. Then once I got into junior high school, I started abbreviating it, the REG, so I could stand out a little bit more. It could have been anything from real educated gangster, really extra gangster. But right now, Rhymes Equals Greatness. That kind of like encapsulates everything that I'm trying to move forward with my music and my image, things like that. I think that sums up who I am, as an MC and an entertainer. Rhyme equals greatness. That's who I am. How I got started creating music, it's the age-old story, Both of my parents were heavy into music. My mom, she was heavy into the R&B and hip-hop. Lauryn Hill, of course. Erykah Badu, the Mary J. Blige's, all of the good stuff, the real soulful stuff. And my pops, rest in peace to the OG, he was hustle man. He was the DVD man. He was the CD man. So, all of the hottest mixtapes and DVDs that was floating around the city and the country, I heard it all. I seen it all. I studied. I consumed it. It was an addiction. But what really pushed me over the edge to really want to pick up the pen myself and say, yo, I want to be a rapper or entertainer, is when my father took that hustle and him and his people formed an independent record label. This is 98, 99, this is still relatively rare at this time for, independent record labels to, from the ground up to get a start. So I'm seeing all of this when my mind is at bloom. This is when I'm 11, 12, 13. I'm seeing the official studios, the $1 million studios. This is when you had to really pay for your product, So I'm seeing the artists in the booth laying down their vocals. I'm seeing it. I'm seeing the producers coming up with the beats, being creative. And that's what really, pushed me to want to do that one day, and it's just history repeating itself. So I want to thank my parents for, exposing me to all of the good stuff, What separates me from other artists is that I'm me. Unapologetically, I'm me. Down to my stage name, Reg, R-E-G. That's my real name, Reg. I'm real big on individuality. I'm real big on, doing your own thing, not following the crowd, not trying to sound like other artists, not trying to move like other artists, Back in the day, I used to be criticized by my own people, like, yo, the problem with you, Reg, is that you don't move like a rapper, you know what I'm saying? You gotta get your jewelry up, you gotta get this and that up, but not saying it never was, but it's just not my thing, and I'm not gonna force something that's not me. So I feel like that's always separated me from, others that did what others do, I feel like I'm in my own world, and I move how I move. Like, there's really no other way to put it. But that's what separates me, as a person as well as an artist. How I put my music together, I try to be a little bit more thought-provoking than to just get up there and just, talk shit. I mean, I still talk my shit, but, I try to have some kind of message, or you can take away something from my music. And as long as I keep doing that, I'm happy with it. I'm appreciative for, the route I took, or the route that I'm taking to get to the goal that I'm trying to reach. So yeah. How me and Digital Crate Digga started working together and linked up, it was through Instagram. He jumped in my DM one day. He was like, yo, you fire, I want you to rhyme over some of my beats. And I was like, word? Okay. I looked up his beats on YouTube, went on his YouTube page, started looking up his beats. I was like, oh, homie got some fire too. So, we just started building from there. This is around 2021, 2022. So we in the middle of COVID, coming out of it. So, we all home and doing shit. So I just started recording like crazy. Every week I'm either dropping a freestyle, or, every other week I'm dropping a single. Shout out to the other producers, that helped me get my sound and develop my sound. Etched Beats, Grimy Chops, really, really dope producers, So that's when I got the attention of Digital Crate Digga, and, he just basically jumped in the DM. And then from there, we just built a bond. And this crazy thing about it is that I never spoke to this man on the phone. I've never met him in person. He lives across the water. He lives in the Netherlands. So, the whole time difference and all that, I had to get used to that. But it's a beautiful thing, that we'd be able to create so much dope music in a short span of time, and really, form a friendship, form a brotherhood, camaraderie, things like that. So it's crazy what the internet could do, My newest project is called Reginald the First. Yeah, it's called Reginald the First. Executive produced by Digital Crate Digga. It's my most prolific piece of art to date. It's my most honest piece of art to date, short and sweet, 15, 16 minute project. But the concept of it is just, as you can tell from the name, it's just all different sides of me. From being an MC to being a father, to just being a person out here trying to figure it out, and questioning, getting the answers, falling, getting up, it's all about life, so that's why I feel like it's my best work to date. I know everybody gonna say my newest project, my best project, but this is definitely my best project to date. And the whole throughway for the album is with Digital Crate Digga finding the samples. Even the samples are from all different artists from different genres and eras named Reginald. So all the samples are from somebody named Reginald. All of the skits and little, stuff that we got in the middle of the album, they're from movies and characters named Reginald or Reggie, So it's just all about me, but we try to still make it very entertaining and not too autobiographical or whatever you want to call it, But it's definitely a great piece of work, and I'm proud of it. And just want everybody to check it out and check out what we got going on next after that, because big things is happening, you heard? Just want to share my music with the world, I feel like it's a brand new chapter for me. More than that, I feel like I'm starting a new book, So I'm very excited of this new journey that I started, and I feel like it's gonna be a very, very interesting ride, So I just need everybody out there, everybody and their mama, to stream, listen to, download Reginald the First. It's on all streaming platforms, Spotify, Apple Music. So it's gonna be on Bandcamp soon. It's on YouTube. Shout out to my homie Digital Crate Digga for the amazing production, the dope artwork for the cover as well that he did. And just want to give a big shout out to Rap Olympus. They always showing support. They always hold me down. So I just want to thank y'all, and just thank everybody for watching.